Dear colleagues, we are going to show you the interface of the Telemedicine Consultation System, a telemedicine consultation service developed on the N3 Healthcare Integration platform. On this screen you see the doctor's interface, the part of the service the doctor interacts with in his daily work. The interface is quite simple. We can roughly divide it into two sections. On the left side of the page there is a menu for working with request statuses. On the right side of the page you can make a request and find the information about requests. The user can open a previously created request and view the patient's information. On the right side of the request page there are tabs that allow you to view information on the request status and the doctor's chat history. There is also a button to start a video conference. Let's see how the service creates a request for a telemedicine consultation from a doctor at a referring medical organization to a doctor at a target medical organization. The user clicks the Create Request button. Next, you need to choose the right direction of medical care. In this case, the direction is plastic surgery. Next, you need to select the target medical organization from the list. In this case, we see that there is one medical organization available in the selected area. Next, you need to go to the page of the selected medical organization and make a request application. To make a request, you must select a patient. Patient data is downloaded from the Patient Index subsystem, which is part of the N3 Healthcare Integration platform. You can look for a patient in our Patient Index subsystem using several parameters. If the patient is not found in the Patient Index subsystem, we can click the Create button and create a profile for a new patient. The new profile will be recorded in the database, and service users will be able to use it on subsequent calls. Now we will choose the patient from the Patient Index subsystem. We find the profile and confirm that it matches our patient. The request page also displays information about the doctor making the consultation request and information about the selected target medical organization. Next, you need to select the date and time of the consultation. In this case, we see two available time slots with a doctor providing consultations on plastic surgery. Next, you need to indicate how the patient will be monitored, planned or urgent care. You also need to select the type of appointment, initial or follow-up. Next, you need to indicate the patient's complaints and diagnosis. The diagnosis is downloaded from a reference information service containing an archive of disease references. So, to select a diagnosis, you just need to enter a disease code or search phrase. Next, you need to add the patient's medical history. You can also upload files, including images, to the request page. In this case, we attach an image that is the result of an instrumental study, X-ray, to the request. On the request page, you can also select cases of patient care if the patient previously visited a doctor and this information was sent from the medical information system. In this case, the patient is new, so there are no cases of service for him. Next, you need to save the request. The application form has been created. We see all the information we entered in the form. Now let's look at how a doctor conducting a telemedicine consultation works with the request. To do this, log into the Telemedicine Consultations service under the account of another doctor. We see the familiar service interface. Doctors who refer for consultations and doctors who provide consultations work in the same interface. On the left side of the page there is a menu that allows you to select all requests, select only scheduled or emergency requests. We see the application we created at the beginning of the list. The user can open the application and get acquainted with the information about the patient and the doctor who referred the patient. Doctors can agree to change the planned date and time of consultation using the chat.
Doctors can consult with each other to clarify medical data. Patients use the same interface to have video consultations with a doctor. All video consultations are recorded and saved for reviewing if necessary.
The doctor processing the request may refuse a consultation for a formal reason. For example, if he does not work in the chosen profile, request additional information about the patient, request a counsel, or form a medical report. When requesting a counsel, the selected doctors receive this request and may accept or deny it. Then, a general discussion of the patient is organized, after which the chairman of the council forms a report. After this, each doctor signs the report with an electronic digital signature. Let's look at the process of creating a medical report. The report is formed on the basis of an updated diagnosis, which is also downloaded from the Reference Information Management Service. Then the text of the report and recommendations for the patient are entered into the appropriate fields. Next, you need to save the report. The report has been saved. The doctor signs the report. To sign a report, it must be formed first. The user also has the option to download the report, view, and print it. Thank you for attention.